In 2003, Sarah and I had an idea. It came to us shortly after Sarah started working for a local independent estate agent. At the time, my perception of agents was the same as the general public. It's easy, I told myself. Just stick a for sale sign in the front garden, charge 2% or a bit more, and agree a sale in a month tops. Little did I know. Sarah's stories made me realise what a tough gig it actually was, and how hard agencies worked to get the deal done. The old adage of spinning plates didn't even come close. This experience inspired us to start the ESTAS. We wanted to create a set of property awards which were completely pure, where winners were selected solely on customer service ratings from actual clients. No award submission, no interviews or presentations, just the feedback of genuine clients who had experienced a full service from valuation through to completion with an agent. 17 years and over 500,000 reviews later, the ESTAS is now the customer review platform of choice for property professionals, and the most prestigious award an agent, a conveyancer, mortgage advisor, or supplier can win in the property industry. And behind every single one of those reviews, there's a tale. A young couple renting or buying their first home together. A growing family moving house. A family loss or a divorce. Behind every single review, there is a story full of human emotions we all experience at some point in our lives. And this year, those emotions have been tested like never before, as we find ourselves in a situation unlike anything else in our lifetimes. Moving forward, customer reviews will be more important than ever, and our vote audit process ensures ESTAS reviews are trusted reviews. Trusted reviews for trusted property professionals. Our platform now provides features including full website integration, social media feeds, a Google review tool, and of course, automatic registration for our ESTAS awards. Now I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of our ESTAS partners for 2020, especially Zoopla, who have supported us for the last 10 years. To celebrate this fact, we will be presenting the Zoopla Excellence Awards to honour the most consistent agency performers in the ESTAS over the last 10 years. Finally, don't forget that from tonight you'll be able to purchase your trophies and winners packs, which this year include the option of a bespoke animated winners brochure. This brochure has been specifically designed for you to use to win new business, and it features a very special video message from our brand ambassador and ESTAS Awards host, who some of you might have heard of. He's also our host for today's awards, and he really needs no introduction, but he's going to get one anyway. He's the king of the cul-de-sac, the boss of the bungalow, the prince of the penthouse, the lord of the loft conversion, the oligarch of the open plan kitchen. Who writes this rubbish? The godfather of our ESTAS family, he's our friend and yours. Will you please welcome Mr. Phil Spencer?
Good afternoon, everybody, and a very warm welcome to these truly unique ESTAS Awards for 2020, sponsored by Zoopla. Now, as I said goodbye to you from this very lectern on the 10th of May last year, none of us could possibly have comprehended what was to unfold this year. These truly are unprecedented times. But thankfully, we seem to be through the worst now, and we can look forward rather than back. Although, of course, it is very important to acknowledge the pain and the suffering that many people have been through over the last 6 months. There has, it strikes me, never been a more appropriate time to highlight and to celebrate the importance of customer care as you strive to do the right thing for your clients, whilst at the same time protecting your businesses and your families. And please remember that this is your review and awards platform. It's been designed specifically for your business. A property review platform conceived to help agents, conveyancers, and mortgage advisors of all shapes and sizes to demonstrate that they do genuinely care about their clients. Your excellent customer service is one of your selling points, but winning an ESTA, that is your USP. It's the proof that you don't just say you deliver great service, you prove it time and time again. As Simon said, the ESTAs are the purest kind of recognition that any firm can receive because it's real customer review ratings from real clients that decide the winners. So, friends, the votes have been audited, the scores have been calculated, and today, finally, we'll find out which of you are county winners, regional winners, and of course, who has won the ultimate accolade, one of our 5 Grand Prix National Awards. But before we go into our first tour of the regions, please welcome Andy Marshall, Chief Commercial Officer from Zoopla, to say a few words.
Thanks for the warm welcome, Phil. Evening, everybody. Welcome to this virtual ESTAS Awards, a very different feel and vibe to previous years. It's 10 years now of these awards, and I don't really know where the time's gone, but this certainly is going to be something totally different to anything we've seen before. But it should be no less important to recognise our peers and all the nominees who will be listening to this award ceremony tonight. And please do, and you generally don't need a second invitation, I know, have a drink with us to celebrate your nomination and ultimately celebrate the winners as well. It's obviously been a very different 3 or 4 months for us as an industry, as it has been in the wider world. But more important than ever, perhaps, to focus down on service excellence within the industry so that we then guide our clients, all of the people and consumers that work with us as agents through this difficult time and out the other side at pace. And it's heartwarming to see some of the stories of that service excellence that have come in the nominations during the course of this year. I'd also, just before we get going, want to call out the fact that this year, for the first time, we're giving a new award around service excellence, so the Service Excellence Award for that person or that business that's really raised the bar, particularly in these difficult times, as I say, around service. And so that's a first. It'll be one of the main awards as we go through, and I look forward to the nominations and ultimate winner of that award. Which lastly just leaves me to say, before we get this show on the road, a big thank you for all the support that you've given Zoopla during the course of this period. We hope we've been able to play our part in supporting agents as well, and we are very proud to be both supporters of you guys as agents, but also of these awards. So have a great evening. Let's get this show on the road. Please do enjoy.
Thank you, Andy. Now, it's also time to say thank you to our other ESTAS partners for 2020. When the lockdown began on the 23rd of March, it was these suppliers that rallied around their clients, ensuring that they could continue to provide seamless services remotely, and at the same time promoting offers that helped agencies to manage their costs over the coming months. So, as I read their names out, please show your remote appreciation. Firstly, to our principal partners, Kerfuffle and Tenant Shop. To our executive partners, Agency Express, HomeLet, I Am Sold, and our People Awards partner, PayProp. To our support partners, Angels Media and Val Powell, The Guild, MIO, MoveIQ, and ZFA. Our charity partner again this year is Agents Giving, who are very close to my heart, as I've been their patron for the last 5 or 6 years. Now, you may have noticed on social media over the last few weeks that we've been promoting our now familiar ESTAS prize draw, which this year is 2 tickets to the Agents Giving Summer Ball, which will take place on the 9th of July next year at Epsom Downs Racecourse. The prize includes an overnight stay, and you'll also have the pleasure of seeing me present the Fundraiser Champion Awards as part of the evening. It should be a great night. You've still got a chance, friends, to win this fabulous prize. All you have to do is go to the Agents Giving homepage and click on the Virgin Money link. This is your industry charity, so any donation is really appreciated. We will be announcing the winners on the ESTAS website after the awards. Now, as is tradition, our first category of the day is the Supplier Awards, which this year is sponsored by our principal partner, Kerfuffle. So please, would you welcome the chief kerfuffler himself, Simon Whale.
Hi there, I'm Simon Whale, and when I'm not keeping fit and indeed looking fit, I'm the chief kerfuffler and founder of Kerfuffle. What does Kerfuffle do? Well, Kerfuffle is the most comprehensive A to Z of suppliers for estate agents today. It's also a review site, a bit like TripAdvisor, and it's a bit like Groupon as well, where we actually get the best possible deals for you. Best news of all, it's absolutely free. So you can save lots of money for things like haircuts, when we're allowed to do that, of course. So, good luck with the rest of today. I hope you have a fantastic, fantastic ESTAS, and best of luck, and enjoy that drink on me.
Everyone's kerfuffling.
Thank you, Simon. Just like every single agent, conveyancer or mortgage advisor using the ESTAS review platform, industry suppliers have been rated by their agent customers. 17 supplier firms have made this year's shortlist across various product sectors. The shortlist was determined purely on the feedback received from a record 7,500 agents who used each supplier's services during 2019. You can see the shortlist on the screen now. So the Best in Sector winners for 2020 are Agency Express for Best Board Services, TDS Northern Ireland for Best Deposit Scheme, Estate Apps for Best Digital Marketing, National Safety Inspections for Electrical Services, MetroPix for Best Floor Plans, Spectre for Best Instruction Generation Tool, No Letting Go for Best Inventory Services, Angels Media for Best Marketing Services, PayProp for Best Payment Services, LCA Jobs for Best Recruitment Services, HomeLet for Best Tenant Referencing and Insurance, Tenant Shop for Best Tenant Services, and last but not least, the ValPal Network for Best Valuation Tools. Well done to all those Best in Sector winners. Now for the overall Best Supplier of the Year award. Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to wait till the end of the awards when we announce that one along with our other Grand Prix winners. Okay, before we get into our first round of regional awards, let me quickly explain how I'm going to announce them all. I will be naming the winners in groups for different areas of the UK. So, for example, for the northern regions, I'll announce the gold winners for the North East region and North West region at the same time. Likewise, for the London regions, I'll announce the winners for the North, South, East, etc. The full order you can see on your screens right now. Now, I know that many of you will have logged in via our Zoom webinar, so just like you would on stage, we want to see those wild celebrations wherever you're watching this ceremony if you win. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Our first regional awards for the ESTAS 2020 are for Best Letting Agents rated by tenants, sponsored by Tenant Shop. And here is Jamie Parks, Director of Partnerships, with a short message.
Hello, Jamie here from Tenant Shop. Whilst most of the country's businesses had to close their doors in mid-March to help fight this awful pandemic, the general demand for tenants was still very high, having processed over 10,000 new tenancies in April and May. In this period, we achieved some of our best ever conversions and still saved tenants over £500,000 on their energy bills alone. Our reduced team rose to this immediate challenge and continued to deliver a well-published 5-star rated service with latest figures showing over 8,000 tenants leaving positive reviews on Trustpilot, making this the most trusted supplier in the industry by far. The total energy savings for 2019 from over 22,000 tenants was over £5 million, with another 18,000 tenants taking advantage of our crazy deals with Sky, Virgin and TalkTalk, which generated over £500,000 of net energy commission, and not to forget the endless hours saved from our account management and billing support team. Absolutely nobody does it like we do, and let's be honest, it's not even close. And that's not all. Richard Dawson, over to you.
Thanks, Jamie. We've developed a referencing solution that's going to give letting agents a genuine choice in product, referencing criteria flexibility, and will help with profitability. We're partnering with GBG for market-leading ID scan verification of documents, which will help with your right to rent check responsibilities, and that will be included in the cost of referencing. We promise this is going to be a great addition to the Tenant Shop product portfolio. Thank you very much, and we hope you have a great end to 2020.
Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all the very best for this evening.
Thank you, Jamie. Okay, so here we go. The waiting is finally over. Let's see who the bronze, silver and gold winners are in the tenant categories. Firstly, in the eastern regions, there's a bronze for Kingswood Residential and Belvoir Bedford. Silver awards for Newton Fallowell Bourne and Maxine Leicester, which means it's gold for Ask Estate Agents and Platinum Properties Ely. In the London regions, bronze goes to Anthony Pepe Crouch End. Silvers for Anthony Pepe Haringey and Andrews Southfields. But it's gold for Drivers and Norris Horton and Garton Hammersmith, Andrews Ballum, Base Property Specialists and Andrews Streatham. Congratulations to them all. Up to the north of England now. A bronze for Adams Estate Agents Runcorn. Silver goes to Belvoir Liverpool West Derby. But the gold ESTAs go to Frampton and Roebuck and Hills Residential Salford. To Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales next, where there is a bronze for LL Estates Rudland, silver for Belvoir Cardiff, and golds for Macmillan Estate Agents, Weslow Property Management and Williams Estates Prestatyn. Back down to the southeast now. Bronze awards for Sawyer & Co Brighton, Property Hub, Andrews Orpington and Andrews Morden. Silver this year for Sawyer & Co Hove, Infinity Property Solutions, Andrews Romford and Andrews Red Hill. But it's gold for Sawyer & Co Portslade, Stratts Estates and Letting Agents, Stoneshaw Estates and Home Care Estates. Well done. Now let's have a look at the southwest region, where it's bronze for Andrews Midsummer Norton, silver goes to Map Estate Agents, but the gold ESTA belongs to Blue Sky Property. in the southern region of the country, the bronze award belongs to Belvoir Gloucester, silver to Alan Francis Estate Agents, and the gold this year is won by Marriott with Richard James. Now back up to the West Midlands. The gold in this region goes to Glasshouse Properties. And finally, in the Yorkshire region, the bronze belongs to Higson Homes. It's silver, heading to Simon Blythe Estate Agents, and gold winging its way to Belvoir Skipton. Well done to all those winners. Our next regional categories are for best letting agents rated by landlords. Okay, here we go for the bronze, silver and gold regional winners 2020. In the eastern regions first, there is a bronze for Frank Innes Derby and Platinum Properties Ely. Silver goes to Frank Innes Mapperley and Beatrice Carter. Gold belongs to Kingswood Residential and Maxine Lester. Now for the capital. Let's have a look at the London regions. There's bronze awards for Bairstow Eaves Woodford Green, Anthony Pepe Palmer's Green, Bairstow Eaves East Croydon and Andrews Streatham. The silvers will be winging their way to Bairstow Eaves Wanstead, Drivers and Norris, Andrews Balham and Andrews Southfields. But the gold trophies are awarded to base property specialists Anthony Pepe Haringey, Man Lewisham, Bairstow Eaves Battersea and Horton and Garton Hammersmith. Well done to all of them. In the northern regions, it's a bronze finish for Northgate Estate Agents Darlington, Entwistle Green Bolton and Mill Moser Kendall. Silvers are awarded to Bridgeford's Tynemouth, Hills Residential Salford and Entwistle Green Lancaster, which means it's a gold for Frampton and Roebuck, Ascend Estates and Entwistle Green St Anne's. To Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. Bronze goes to Slater Hogg and Harrison, Candleriggs and Williams Estates Denby. The silver goes to Fife Properties Glenrothes and Belvoir Cardiff. But the golds are going away with Macmillan Estate Agents, A&S Properties and Williams Estates Prostatic. Next we are heading to the south. In the southeast regions, it's bronze positions for Sawyer & Co. Portslade, Stoneshaw Estates, Man Dartford, Andrews Redhill and Sage Ward Lettings. There are silvers awarded to King and Chasemore Hove, Beresford's Havering, Andrew Reeves Beckenham, Andrews Morden and Strat's Estates and Letting Agents. But the Gold Awards 2020 need to be sent to Sawyer & Co. Hove, Beresford's Billericay, Regal Estates Canterbury, Gascoigne Peas Guildford and Infinity Property Solutions. Well done. In the southwest regions, there's bronze status for Fulford's Exeter City Centre and Chaplin Matthews Bristol. It's silver for Taylor's Torquay and Andrews Midsummer Norton, which means the Gold Awards are going to MAP Estate Agents and Blue Sky Property. In the southern regions, it's bronze status for Morris Dibben, Romsey, and Bonds estate agents. The silver awards belong to Gascoigne Pease, Basingstoke, and Marriott's with Richard James. But this year, gold trophies will be winging their way to Belvoir, Cheltenham, and Alan Francis estate agents. Next, we are going to take a look at the West Midlands region, where it's a bronze for Glasshouse Properties, a well-earned silver to Dixon's Redditch. But the gold ESTA for the West Midlands region belongs to Belvoir Telford. And finally, in Yorkshire, there's a bronze for Blundell's Hillsborough. Silver goes to Simon Blythe estate agents. So the last gold in the landlord regions belongs to Belvoir Skipton. Many congratulations to all those regional bronze, silver and gold winners. Now, for our National Letting Awards, Best National Letting Agency Groups, the first of which is for Best National Online Letting Agent. This year's gold winner for 2020, it's Make Your Move. Next, we have the Best Local Group for firms with 2 to 5 offices, where the bronze goes to Sawyer & Co., silver for Williams Estates, and the gold winner 2020, it's Anthony Pepe. So our attention is now turned to the Best Regional Group, with the silver being awarded to the Property Centre, which means the gold will be sent to Beresfords in Essex. And finally, Best Large Agency Group for groups with 21 offices or more. Bronze belongs to Belvoir Group, silver to Andrews Property Group, but Countrywide Lettings take the gold. Congratulations to all. Now, normally, at this stage of proceedings, you'd be sitting back in your seats and enjoying a 5-star feast. This year, of course, we are having to do things slightly differently. So grab a packet of crisps, charge your glasses, and I'll see you in 15 minutes for the ESTAS 2020 Part 2. See you then.